Opa, de volta aqui então com novamente a live aí de Game of Thrones, né, da Telltale. Ontem não teve, era pra ter, mas tava com preguiça de jogar, né, vagabundagem. Mas, novamente, eu acabei de prestar atenção que eu esqueci de desligar as notificações do console, porque eu sou burro e agora não vou fazer isso. Ok, agora que eu já comecei, foda-se, né, vai assim, eu nunca lembro de desligar essas malditas notificações, né. Então bora direto aí pro episódio 2. Vamos ver se no episódio 3 eu lembro de desligar essas notificações malditas, hein. Deixa eu conectar aqui, sempre aquela demora básica. Vamos, Game of Thrones. Demora. Já vou avisando aqui, né, que... Não, depois eu aviso. Já vou colocar pra jogar aqui. Eu sou a espada na escuridão, eu sou o vigia nas muralhas. Jon Snow, o João das Neves, hein? Bora lá. Vai rolar aquele Previously.
These are dark days, I fear.
Roderick!
The North Grove must never be lost.
You're sending him to the war? The boy's done nothing wrong.
The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now.
I've decided to name you as my sentinel, Sir Roland.
I'm just worried about my family.
The king was not inclined to offer help for your family.
Are you willing to risk an alliance with the Crown?
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion.
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Rasha.
We don't want Whitehill men within these walls.
You can be my highborn ward.
Ethan.
No!
Don't let them take me!
My son.
Aquela morte do Ethan ali foi... nada esperado, né? Mas é Game of Thrones sendo Game of Thrones. Ai, não aguento essas notificações aí da PlayStation, essas tarjas preta que fica aparecendo na transmissão, tá ligado? Não sei por que não mostra notificação. Não sei pra que a Sony censura as notificações.
Whoa, it's just me, Beska.
Took you long enough. The rail's getting warm. Or warmer, I should say. You can stop pacing. They'll be here soon.
Is that wine? Or blood?
Taste it and find out.
Narguilei aqui, ó. Pode não, hein? Leão do Pro R a gente pega, hein?
Ale. Goes in yellow, comes out yellow. Waste time even drinking it, if you ask me.
Considering we found it in an abandoned tavern, it's not bad.
They smell off to you?
It's the only thing in Yunkai that doesn't.
I know. It's a filthy haven for thieves, murderers, and other deadly bastards. You should feel right at home. I know I do. May we drink, thieve, and fight until the end.
I'll drink to that.
You'll drink to anything.
Another round?
Have you forgotten about our honored and exalted guest? Go see if he's still breathing. How's he doing? We need him alive to collect his bounty.
He looks fine. Fat and scared.
Good. Let him stay that way. Until we collect our gold, at least. 800 gold dragons for capturing him. Lucky we caught him trying to flee Yunkai.
Lucky for us. Not so lucky for him.
We should find more former slave masters with bounties on their heads.
I don't need any more naked fat men in my life, thank you.
They say only the poor know how to really spend money. We'll buy the finest wines, the best whores. Sleep in a bed without fleas. Sounds nice, doesn't it?
Who needs the best whores when the bad ones are so much more fun?
I knew I liked you for a reason. My point is, with enough coin we could do anything. Go anywhere.
I could afford passage back to Westeros. To Ironrath. I've heard nothing from my family in years.
You mean go home? They treated you like shit there. Kicked you out because you fell in love with a girl from the wrong damn house.
Gwyn.
A man doesn't choose who he loves. Your family should understand that. Westeros and its bloody houses. Who fucking cares? It's all an excuse to tell everyone else what to do.
They're still my family. My brothers and sisters. They had nothing to do with it.
I suppose that's true. Just remember, we have a good thing here. And any moment now, we're gonna be rich. Let's make a toast. To all of us deadly bastards.
To us.
Aye, to us.
Beskar? I thought freed slaves put the bounty on Berserk.
They did. With his own gold.
So why are the fucking Lost Legion here?
Is that Tazal? From the Volantis job?
Maybe he's forgotten about that.
You! I told you if I saw you again...
Tizal! Isn't it funny how life brings old friends together?
I'd cut your fucking throats!
Cara da puta, hein?
It's good to see you too, Tizal.
Where is he?
Where's who?
Here. 400 dragons.
They must be working for the Wise Masters.
And that's all you're getting.
The bounty is 800.
You get 4. It's more than you deserve.
Give us 800 and you can have him.
Don't be an asshole now. We're all sellswords here.
We are nothing like you. The Lost Legion are the blood of all Valyria. And we are done taking orders from whimpering pigs.
Bloody hell!
And we're done with you, too.
Lada diri sombazi. Do ebi me.
Calm down, Tizal. We can still work out a deal.
You two are going to be useful to me for once.
Not bloody likely.
The Wise Masters will hear how Asher Forrester kidnapped the venerable Bezak. How he wouldn't take less than 800 gold dragons. So he killed Bezak instead.
Me?
Luckily, we were there to deliver swift justice.
So you steal the money and we get the blame.
Ponteos en as! Pojos me nomi jahoso kisikas!
All right, who dies first? Who wants to dance at the end of my sword?
Hero!
Kill them! Now!
No, that's more like.
Here's one.
Come on! Sicko di non passmi!
Eita porra. Esse velho tá afiado, hein?
You owe me one.
Nossa senhora. Cara, é só as espadadas, facadas que mais dói, tá ligado? Toma uma facada assim na costela, tá? As dagas na costela assim.
Fuck you, Ash.
Nossa senhora.
Fazal! Coste vaquitas, pobrenes, ilibonhos.
Nossa senhora, velho. Que violência.
You know what this reminds me of?
That brothel in Norvos.
You kill me, and the Lost Legion won't stop.
Tchau. Eita. É, eu sei, eu errei. Era pra ter desviado.
What in all the gods of fire and fuck?
Who the fuck is he?
My uncle. That ended well.
More on their way.
We need to go. Come on.
Malcolm.
Damn.
We have to keep moving.
Malcolm, stop.
Asher, I'm glad I found you, my boy. It's been far too long.
What are you doing here?
Your brother Ethan sent me. I'm here to bring you home.
Agora lá vem aquela abertura delícia. O episódio 1, no caso a gravação dele no YouTube, tomou direitos autorais por causa dessa música. Tive que remover a música do vídeo. Senão ele tomou direito autoral e ficou bloqueado em dispositivo mobile, consoles, esse tipo de coisa. Só dava pra assistir no PC e no Brasil. Eu tive que remover a música, infelizmente. Por isso que a música no episódio 1 ficou toda bugada. Ela ficou baixa, alta e do nada ela some, porque é assim que funciona a removeção automática do YouTube, né? Ele remove alguns pedaços dela. Infelizmente. Esse bagulho de direito autoral é muito chato, né? Nossa senhora. Eu acho que o episódio 2, no caso desse aqui, não vai acontecer nada não, porque eu acabei falando por cima da música, né? Então, o robozinho de detecção não detecta a música, né? O Roderick aí, do episódio 1 lá, que a gente achou que tinha morrido. Lembrar de tirar print no cartão dele. Imagina o fedor disso aí, tá ligado? Corpo em decomposição, sangue, bosta e urina junto, tá ligado?
Damn foresters. That is so fucking far away.
Porque tu tá ligado, né? Que em filme, série não mostra isso, mas o que tu acha que acontece nesse tipo de guerra aí com espada, tá ligado? Corta o estômago do cara e em série e filme vem saindo só sangue, né? Mas, cara, cortou a barriga de alguém, cai tudo, cai tripa, bexiga, toda de coisa, né? Tá ligado, né? Não é limpinho, né? Imagina o fedor de verdade que deve ficar, cara, sangue misturado com urina e bosta, cara. Nossa senhora, é um fedor horrível, cara.
We'll take them. Well, they're not free, are they? How much are you paying for them?
Sir Royland.
You again. Who have you got this time?
Sir Royland.
Some poor peasant dressed up like a lord. A stable boy in bannerman's clothes. You did this at Duskendale. And you have the fucking stones to try it again?
No,
This house has suffered the loss of many good men. And you dare come here claiming leave. Now.
fine. I'll dump them in the river then.
You come back here again, you won't be leaving. You got that?
Aye, I heard you. Lousy sheep fucker.
I'm sorry, sir.
Don't worry yourself.
7 hours.
What is it, sir?
This one's still alive. You there? Who are you?
It's me. Roderick.
Roderick? Roderick! Oh, the gods, it is you!
Sir?
Fetch the maester, hurry!
Fetch the maester!
Roderick!
Caralho, olha que medicina avançada, né? Antigamente, nossa senhora. Parece que tava cortando carne de boi, tá ligado?
My lord, you should not be awake. The milk of the poppy. Drink. That's it.
Roderick!
My lady, I am at a very delicate moment in the surgery.
Please, I want to see my son.
Let him.
Sir, my lady, I must insist that you leave.
No. Roderick, what have they done to you?
These wounds would have killed any other man. As it is, he may never walk again.
Roderick? What's wrong with him?
He drank the milk of the poppy.
Please don't leave me. Not yet.
I haven't heard that one before. It's nice.
Roderick, thank the gods. Brother, I thought I lost you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you.
Come here, sister.
How bad is it? Maester Tengrin says your leg may never fully heal. And And your face.
What? You telling me I don't look good?
I wouldn't dare. Roderick, there's something you need to know. Ethan is dead.
Ethan?
Bruce Bolton's bastard came here and threatened to take me away. Ethan grabbed me. And that monster put a blade through his throat. Like it was nothing. Ethan?
We'll make Ramsay pay for what he did. I promise.
Good. We're planning to honor Ethan in the Grove, alongside Father. And now Mother wants me to write this song for the funeral. I can't.
You can, Talia. I know you can.
It's been chaos here since he died. We have White Hill soldiers stationed in our courtyard. Even the small folk don't feel safe. You need to show everyone who this house belongs to.
They need a lord.
You're still a hero to them. If you lead, others will follow. I know you still need time to heal, but...
I'll be fine, Talia.
The council's meeting in the Great Hall right now, actually. Nobody expects you there, but if you think you're ready...
I want to go.
Can you even stand? They could use your leadership.
Only one way to find out.
I missed you, brother. You can do this, Roderick. I know you can.
Vamos lá, força.
Roderick!
I'm fine. Why'd you do that?
I won't let anyone see you like this. Not when the house appears so weak already.
I don't care about that. Let them see me.
But you're the lord of the house now. You must appear strong, solid. You can't do that on the floor. It's a long way to the Great Hall. We can't risk you falling where others can see. Take my hand. Let me help you.
Vamos lá, né? Custa nada.
Thank you, Talia.
Ready? That's it. Though, I think you'll find that much has changed.
A muralha.
Castle Black. So this is the seat of the Night's Watch. The wall. Always wanted to see it, but not like this.
Recruits at the gate!
New arrival, is it?
Another one for Frostfinger.
On a horse, no less. Mr. Jones there.
Looks like it was built by giants, doesn't it? You're new, here to take the black. Because you got that look about you.
Aye, I am.
Thought so. I'm new here myself. Frostfinger, he's the one you want. Handles all new recruits.
Which one's Frostfinger?
That grizzled old prune over there. Says us new recruits are all dead men. But don't let him scare you. That's just his way. You seem nice. That's not so good round here.
Vamos lá falar com o Frostfinger, então. Frostfinger, dedo gelado. Dedo congelado.
You're Frostfinger?
You recruits. You come, you train, you fight,
you die.
Who are you, boy?
I'm Garrett Tuttle, nephew to Duncan Tuttle, Castellan of Ironrath.
Garrett Tuttle of Ironrath. And how does a Castellan's nephew get himself sent to the wall? You a thief? A raper? You abandon your post? Or do you just fancy dying someplace cold?
I killed a man who murdered my family.
Then you know how to fight, at least. And you're no liar, either.
Sir?
From Duncan Tuttle, Castellan of House Forrester.
My uncle wrote to the Night's Watch.
He goes on for a bit, but then he asks us to make you a ranger. As if it's a knighthood. So you see, Tuttle, I know all about you. You are a killer. Even if you are man enough to own up to it.
Yes, sir.
Now then, we'll start your training in the morning. For today, you need a cot and a cloak.
Understood.
Oh, and Tuttle. Sooner or later, the Night's Watch will be your death. When it comes, try to make it quick.
And last we'd heard, Asher was in Slaver's Bay. So, Malcolm caught a ship headed for...
They give us month-old bread.
Já veio o mimimi.
Fucking worms in it. The Lord Whitehill is about these.
We should just take what we need. I'd rather die.
The Whitehill soldiers always seem to be angry, and we have too few men to handle them.
Let's just get to the Great Hall.
You know what else? No fucking wine.
Well, there must be wine in the cellars.
Degau's locked him up tight, just like his own cunt.
He had...
Is that him?
Has to be, doesn't it?
He's hideous.
He's had a run-in with Walder Frey,
And he's leaning on a girl. Should have buried him with the corpses. Forrester's a real shame about your leg, my
who
lord.
gives a toss?
Enfiar a espada no meio da tua boca, quero ver você continuar falando.
We have business in the Great Hall.
Tá se achando fodão, ó.
Go round.
Move aside, soldier. I'm quite comfortable, thank you. And I don't think you're gonna make me.
Ó, quer bancar o macacão da bola azul.
I
Ó.
wonder what's weaker. Your legs? Or this house?
Move! Now!
Ó, já até tremeu já.
Go on then, my lord. Let's go.
It's madness. You can't starve them
I
out.
will not coddle our enemies.
So you'd rather they riot?
Both of you, please.
If they riot, we'll fight.
That's foolishness.
It doesn't matter what you think. It's my decision as Sentinel.
My lords.
Roderick. My boy. Come, join us.
Lady Talia, you should have told us the Lord needed help.
It's good. It's good to see you awake, Lord Roderick.
We didn't expect you so soon. The Maester said it would be weeks before you were walking. If you walked again at all.
It was highly probable.
I told you he'd be up and about.
You call this walking? I can barely stand.
Well, you're here at least. And a good thing, too.
Indeed it is.
Dahlia's told me the state of our house.
Then you know our situation is grim.
No thanks to your sentinel. He's riling up the Whitehill soldiers.
They're our bloody enemies!
You'll bring Lord Whitehill down on us, you fool.
My lords, please! Oh, I'm a fool. At least I was there by Ethan's side when Ramsay
Sir
stole...
Royland.
Ethan made it clear I wasn't wanted.
He needed you there. Now he's dead and Ryan's a hostage.
And what have you done to get him back? Nothing!
I am your lord.
Of course. Apologies, my lord.
The Whitehills have my brother. We fight amongst ourselves when we should be fighting them.
We'd need an army to win that fight. And we don't have one. Not anymore.
Do whatever it takes. Ryan will not remain hostage at High Point.
Perhaps it's time to talk about the Glenmores. You'd be wed to Elena Glenmore already if not for the war. And her father is no coward. Now that you've returned, the marriage can proceed as planned.
The marriage?
Well, much has changed. The Glenmores may no longer desire the union.
Lady Elena will decide for herself. Your betrothed is on her way here as we speak.
Lady Elena?
She's coming now?
He's barely recovered.
My betrothed is coming to Ironrath.
Yes, my son. A raven arrived this morning. Lady Elena is eager to see you. If she still wishes to marry, we'd have the allies we so desperately need.
Their army would become oath-bound to Roderick.
And we could burn High Point to the fucking ground.
Yes, this marriage could be our chance.
Of course, we must hope Lady Elena still wants to marry Roderick. Talking about a marriage, not an Ironwood contract.
Dahlia does have a point. I'm not the man I used to be.
You can still make her happy, Roderick. And she can do the same for you.
If Elena does come to Ironrath, she'll see those soldiers in the courtyard.
We starve them out, and they'll have to leave.
I'd rather they be lying around drunk than setting the stables on fire.
My lord, perhaps you could put an end to this tiresome dispute.
É melhor manter eles bêbados mesmo.
I want them dull, not angry.
Yes. Exatamente.
My lord.
Deixar eles bravos com fome é pior ainda.
More to discuss.
Maester, it's time to light the ironwood torches.
Yes, my lady.
Welcome back, my lord.
It's good to be back.
Gregor last lit these torches when his mother passed. Ironwood doesn't burn easily, he told me. But foresters have a way. And now we light them for him. And Ethan. How is your song coming?
Ethan always helps me with music. It's not the same without him.
You're a fine musician, Talia. You'll do a great job.
Everyone knows how much Ethan meant to you. I'm sure it will honor him well. About Elena, I've sent a letter to Mira. The Tyrells hold much influence over the Glenmores. I don't know where things stand between her and Lady Marjorie, but maybe your sister can find a way to help.
It's entirely ridiculous. If it's not the flowers, it's the food or the table settings. Is that the letter to the orphanage?
Yes, my lady. It's nearly done.
Make sure to tell them we'll send all the leftovers. And something nice after that.
You and the children are ever in our thoughts.
A lovely sentiment, Mira. And the seal. Here you are. Oh, are there any more invitations to send, or are we finally done with the cursed things?
One more. An invitation to Sir Maynard.
Ah, yes. One of my father's favorite drinking companions.
I have a letter for Lady Mira Forrester.
Thank you.
My pleasure, Lady Mira.
What is it, Mira?
It's from my mother. She asks that I help ensure Roderick's betrothal to Elena Glenmore remain intact.
How can you do that from 1,000 leagues away? Ah, it's my help she's after, isn't it? She's a bold woman. Most would shy away from asking such things.
Forgive my mother. She doesn't see the harm in what she does.
She's not entirely wrong. A letter from me could encourage the Glenmores to honor the betrothal. But it wouldn't be very discreet. You'd be forcing their hand. That isn't the way I do things. You pushed me before and you saw the results. I'm sure your brother can secure the marriage on his own. I'd better get going. Mira, we'll talk more later.
If Lady Marjorie wrote a letter...
Se a louco forjar a carta no nome dela, só vai trazer mais problema.
Sir Maynard, you are hereby invited.
Mira, Lady Marjorie sent me to pick up the letters. Sir Maynard. The man's breath smells like a brew house. I was hoping I'd catch you at something slightly more exciting. A love letter, perhaps? Or a declaration of war? I know you're very busy with Lady Marjorie and all that's happening with your family. But I was hoping we could talk. If you don't mind.
Go ahead then.
Well, we really should get these letters sent first. Do you need any help with those?
I've got them.
Bloody cold today, isn't it? Seems to keep getting colder. They say it'll be a short autumn.
Oi, fuckhead. You might be new here, but you're in my spot. So move.
Vamos só ignorar.
Wrong fucking answer.
Most of you will be dead within the year.
Meu lugar, para de mimimi.
If you want to survive in the night's watch, listen close.
You know why I got sent to the wall?
The wall was erected over 8,000
Ficar
years
calado.
ago to defend the realm from wildlings.
Conversar aqui vai sobrar pra mim.
Now and again. Face like a queen, tits like a whore. Turned out she was married to some lordling. He tried to stick me with this. I stuck it in him instead. So next time I say move, you'd best fucking move.
Shut up for once, will you?
What's your problem?
I'm sick of Finn bragging about all the girls he's fucked.
And what dire crime are you here for?
Fucking potatoes.
Potatoes?
Ficar calado novamente. Senão vai sobrar ferro pra nós.
Got caught stealing a bag of them.
Nobody cares, thief.
Don't call me that. My name's Cutter.
Cotter the potato thief. There's one for the songs.
Oi, my sister was hungry.
I've got something for your sister.
Hey, don't fucking talk about my sister, alright?
And something for you, too.
Who in seven hells is talking back there?
Postar quanto que vai sobrar pra mim, entendeu?
Who was it?
These two were arguing.
Not wise to point the finger at your new brothers, Tuttle.
Quem perguntou foi você, ué.
Garrett Tuttle here wants to be a ranger. So we can go north of the wall and die on some wildling spear. But what he wants doesn't mean shit. So today you're all gonna show me what you're made of. Can you swing a sword? Shoot a bow? Are you strong? Those who do well might just survive. The rest of you...
Frostfinger,
Olha o João das Neves aí, ó.
I need a word.
Go on, get started.
Best of luck, Tuttle.
Here we go. Again. Balls up.
Those dummies, those are thens. Come to eat your brains for breakfast.
Vamos dar uns tirinhos aqui.
You're doing that all wrong.
Well, we don't have these where I...
Nossa senhora.
Man's ready to shit himself when he sees you coming.
Let me show you.
Alright, let's see if you can aim worth a wildling's arse. Shoot the targets I tell you to. Let's start easy. Middle dummy, center of the chest.
Tá, no centro do peito.
You can follow orders at least. Next
Não foi no peito, né? Foi abaixo do peito. Esquerda? Eu acho que é esquerda que falando, eu não tô ouvindo.
Good. Right target, chest.
Ah, no peito, rapaz. Calma.
Not bad. Center, between the eyes.
Calma, que isso aqui balança demais. Nossa senhora.
One less wildling. You hit all of them. Nicely done.
Olha.
Finn thinks he's so bloody clever. If a real wildling got his hands on him...
He's just a bully.
Aye, he is. That's why I took this.
Esse maluco tem a mão leve, hein?
Right off him. Don't tell, alright?
O cara catou a faca do maluco sem ele
I don't think
ver.
he'd take it kindly.
Give it back to him, Cotter.
Are you mad? That's the last thing I'll do.
Beleza, vamos mandar essa espada agora.
Take that! Take that! Watch your bloody tongue! You, grab a practice sword.
Hit him where I tell you.
This one should do.
Espada de 30, né? Uma puta espada com lâmina, tá ligado?
Remember,
Errou, morreu.
but a sword's still a sword. Good luck. Come on, keep at it. Well fought.
Get off me, you bloody ox.
You got lucky.
O outro já tá com ciúme já. Agora tem que carregar esses barris aqui, né?
You there, recruit. Scrawny, aren't you? See if you can carry one of these barrels over to the winch.
Magricela, né? Tem o mesmo porte físico do que esse cara aí que me chamou de magricela, tá ligado?
Off the wall there, it'll burn the wildlings down to their fucking bones.
Right. I can do this.
Você imagina o peso, né? Um barril cheio de óleo.
Want some help?
Olha, essa daí era uma tática de guerra, uma brutal, né? Jogar óleo, os inimigos estão tentando arrombar o portão e tu joga óleo e taca fogo em geral, tá? Nossa senhora. Olha que arrombada. Cara, o maluco vai estourar, né? Então que tá pesado.
I'm thinking steward for you. You can help Frostfinger wash his cock. If the thing hasn't frozen off.
Fuck off, Finn. Bloody ass.
Mind your language, Garrett. You're pathetic.
Fuck off. You didn't even try.
A crossbow's a coward's weapon. Besides, I could hit that dummy from here with my... Where is it? Where the fuck's my knife? If someone has it, I'll cut their fucking balls off.
How the fuck should I know?
You were the last one I showed it to. Well, you and... It was you.
What?
You little fucking thief.
It weren't me.
Finn, don't. Give me my knife.
I don't have it, I swear.
Out of my way.
Garrett, do something.
Just calm down. Fight.
Nossa senhora.
I won't say it again.
Agora pediu.
Fuck.
Hey, look.
Fight! Fight! Yeah, get
There they go again.
Soca, caramba. O comando não tá funcionando.
What is going on here? He stole my fucking knife.
No, I didn't.
And Garrett defended him.
The last thief I caught no longer has hands.
I swear I don't have it.
You must have hid it.
And you? I expected better, Tuttle. Instead, I find you doing this on your first bloody day of training. You clearly need a few days scrubbing the latrine.
Calado que é melhor.
Frostfinger, I need another man atop the wall.
Fine. Let him freeze his balls off. I'll deal with this one.
Get off!
Ô, louco. Ah, ficou mansinho.
You, come with me.
Olha lá com o Jon Snow então.
This way. I love King's Landing in the afternoon. The sun just barely kisses your skin. You used to love this place. Remember, we'd come listen to the musicians in the evening with Lady Marjorie?
I have a lot on my mind lately.
Just through here.
What are you doing?
You'll see. Queen Cersei's finest wine.
You're going to get us both in trouble.
Relax.
Roubou o vinho da rainha, até ela o perigo.
A little won't hurt. Suit yourself then. So, well, I'm not very good at this sort of thing. Listen, if I tell you this, Mira, you must promise to keep it to yourself. You can tell no one. I want to trust you.
I swear, I won't tell a soul.
My mother was a handmaiden to Lady Elena for many years. She became pregnant. It was a disgrace to her family. My true name is Sarah Flowers.
You're a bastard?
Yes. I'm fortunate to be where I am, I know that. But to always have to hide.
What happened to your mother?
Lady Elena asked no questions. She took care of my mother. And when I was born, she gave me the name Durwell. My mother died not long after.
I'm so sorry, Sarah.
It's just... I don't want to be Sarah Flowers forever. I need Lady Marjorie to arrange a marriage for me. It's my chance at a life. A family of my own.
Did you have someone in mind? Someone you'd wish to marry?
I'd have to convince Lady Marjorie to make an introduction first. I know she often confides in you, and I was hoping that maybe sometime when she comes to you wanting to talk, you might suggest she talk to me instead. Give me a chance to win her over. Coming from you, it's sure to mean a lot.
Of course, Sarah.
Thank you, Mira. Thank you. I'm so sorry. Here I am talking about myself. I know your family's troubles are much greater than mine. With what happened to your brother and your father. You sure you won't have any? You look like you could use a drink.
A conspiracy of handmaidens.
O Tyron é muito bom, cara.
My lord.
Ladies, what have we here? If you mean to drink from that flagon, you're going about it the wrong way.
Care to join us, Lord Tyrion?
Not the finest arbor red, but a favorite of my sister's. Quite expensive for a handmaiden. I'd be curious to know how you got hold of it. Since I'm certain my sister didn't give it to you, she won't even share with me.
We found it.
Found it? Where?
In that bush. Lord Tyrion.
Strange it should find its way into a bush. If Cersei knew you had this wine, she'd drown you in it. You must know what risk you must take, especially if you wish to have an alliance with me. Things have changed. My father has recently taken an interest in Ironwood. Most of the Royal Navy went up in green flames. It must be rebuilt. He insisted I handle things myself. I'm on my way to meet representatives of Lord Whitehill.
Lord Whitehill?
He's hired a pair of merchant lords to broker for his house. It would seem Lord Whitehill wishes to sell the Ironwood right out from beneath your family. I don't know much about the man, but judging by his up-jumped sellswords...
I will speak for House Forrester.
Perhaps you could. Come with me. These men think I have no choice but to deal with them. Imagine their surprise when I bring a Forrester to the table. It might be the first fun I've had in months. My lady.
Vamos lá, né?
We've been waiting here for an hour.
Andros, be courteous.
Courtesy in a merchant. Like finding gold in your chamber pot. Apologies, my lady.
Who is this? Some girl you've brought for entertainment?
My name is Mira Forrester.
Ah, gelou, hein?
Mira Forrester?
Why are you here?
A fair question.
We were told we would be speaking to Lord Tyrion alone.
I'm here to sell our ironwood, my lord.
Oh, really?
Andros? I'm sorry, Lady Mira, but we've already spoken to Lord
You
Tyrion.
spoke, I listened. Lady Mira has since persuaded me to consider her offer first. Now, if you'll excuse us...
You're going to dismiss
You
us?
can't do this.
I assure you I can.
This is a mistake, my lord.
I don't think so.
Lord Whitehill will hear of this. He's not a man to take such matters lightly. Nor am I.
That's enough, Andros.
There's no need to make threats.
You have no idea. Lord Tyrion.
Lord Tyrion, do let me know when you've come to a decision. I'd
Ela
like
ficou
the
pistola,
opportunity
hein?
to change your mind. Lady Mira.
Good day, gentlemen. Ah, well, that was fun. Now, as for your offer, what did you have in mind?
My lord?
The Crown's ironwood. I assume you have a proposition? You had a reason for coming here.
Vamos lá, né?
I know it wasn't just to entertain me.
My family can supply all that the crown needs.
You're suggesting the Foresters be our sole supplier of ironwood. Lord Whitehill will be left in the cold. If he wishes to sell to the Crown, he'll have to do so through your family. You will have him at your mercy. Or you'll bring your houses to open war. You do know that's a possibility, don't you?
Then that's a risk I'll have to take.
O Tyrion Lannister ele é uma pessoa que dá pra você confiar, né? Mas tem que tomar cuidado, né? Ele é oportunista demais.
Of course, you'd have to do something for me in return. Don't worry. The terms will be fair.
I need more than that.
I'll have an answer for you soon enough. We have an understanding then.
Thank you, my lord.
This will either be very good for both of us, or very bad for you. For your sake, I hope it's the former.
My lady.
Esse guarda tá de olho na gente, hein? Já deu pra perceber, hein? Voltou pro Asher agora. Asher, sei lá, é Asher.
They were headed for the main gate.
I know another way.
You coming with us, then?
If you're to save your house, you'll need more than the two of us at your side. You'll need an army.
That's why you're here, isn't it? To hire one.
An army of sellswords.
And a man to lead them. Do you hear what I'm saying, boy?
Beskha can lead them.
What?
She's stronger than most knights in Westeros.
This is your fight, Asher. Your family.
None of that matters without sellswords to hire, and all the companies around here are engaged.
What about Croft?
One-eyed Croft, with the second sons. They're all with the Targaryen girl now.
But Croft owes me a favor.
I'm pretty sure he hates you, actually.
No. He'll help us. I'll make sure of it.
And how are you going to do that? We didn't part on the best of terms.
I'll be charming.
Right.
Well, this mother of dragons and her sellswords are headed north, so we make for Marine.
Wait, Marine? Shit.
What?
Unfinished business there. I don't want to talk about it.
We can't afford any distractions.
It's not your problem. It'll be fine. I promise.
It's fine. I trust you, Beskar.
I shouldn't have said anything. I said I was with you, little brother. And I meant it.
Ai, cara, não tava segurando a manete.
Honte renas. Yon kai kanon jossi botagon kostoti da or.
Calma, ele não viu ainda. Se ele ver, ele morre. Aí, viu? Paciência.
Just one more we'll have to kill later.
Let's go.
Se matasse ele agora, ele ia acabar percebendo a falta dele.
You acted like a true
E
leader.
acabar voltando pra cá.
You two can talk about it later. We need to get out of here. They won't stop looking for us.
It's a long journey to Marine on foot. I hope you're ready, Asher. It won't be easy.
Guess we'll find out.
Good lad. Either we cross the narrow sea with an army at our backs, or House Forrester will not survive to see winter.
Acho isso bem legal de ficar trocando os personagens toda hora. Um estilo legal de jogatina. Cada hora é uma história diferente. Uma história diferente não, né? Uma mesma história, só com pontos de vista diferentes. Tinha alguém aqui me observando, né? Ó. Já invadiu o quarto dela aí.
Everything's still here.
Descobri, né, que a pessoa tava procurando.
The letters from my family. What would someone want with them? Why would someone do this?
Arrastou alguém aqui, né, pelo visto? Ou não? Sei lá. Vou ver a carta aqui. O bilhete.
I have information that will aid you with the inn. Meet me in the gardens at midnight.
Ah, eu não iria não, hein? O cara deixa um bilhete, mas o quarto todo bagunçado, coisa quebrada. É claro que o maluco não ia... Quem escreveu essa carta maluco, sei lá, uma pessoa... Nunca que alguém faria se quisesse ajudar. Tava procurando alguma coisa no quarto, não achou e colocou essa carta como uma armadilha, pelo visto.
But Elena must still agree to the marriage.
My lord, you might remind Lady Elena that in terms of lineage, you are still very much a man.
Maester?
What I mean is, if the two of you wanted to produce an heir...
That was never in question.
Of course not. I just meant...
Enough, Maester. When last we spoke of Elena, you seemed unsure how she might feel about you. You just have to show her that you're still the man she knew. I don't mean to burden you with unwanted advice.
Thank you, Mother. It's advice well taken.
I'm just so glad to see you home.
My lord, she's here.
Roderick? You look...
I know, I'm unspeakably handsome.
I see you haven't lost your sense of humor.
No, just 2 limbs and half a face. Please.
So, here we are.
You look as beautiful as ever, Elena.
Oh, thank you. I set out for Ironrath as soon as I heard you were alive. My father suggested I wait, but I can't believe it's been 2 years.
Your brother's name day feast. We danced until the sun came out.
But now your house prepares for a funeral. And you... Tell me the truth, Roderick. How are you really? And please, be honest with me.
I won't lie. Every day's a battle.
I can only imagine. So much has changed since we were children. Playing hide and seek in the grove and...
You're so easy to find. You always hid behind the same tree.
Maybe I wanted you to find me. But Roderick, I need to ask you something. When I arrived at Ironrath today, your courtyard was filled with drunken
a trilha sonora é uma coisa impressionante, né? A música tava mó calma, agora ficou uma música tensa, né? Muda completamente a sensação que você tem na cena.
Oldest enemies, Roderick. Why are they here?
Não tem escolha, né?
Has something happened?
We weren't given a choice. Those soldiers are here at the orders of the Boltons.
That's horrible. Roose Bolton must mean to occupy Ironrath.
No, he just wants to show our loyalty.
I'm going to be honest with you, Roderick. I have always looked forward to our marriage. But in light of all that's happened to your family... My father is questioning the wisdom of our betrothal.
Uma merda.
He wants me to call it off.
And what do you want?
I've been asking myself the same question. And frankly, I'm torn. I don't care about your scars, Roderick. I love the boy you were, and I can love the man you are. But my family can't get drawn into a war with the Boltons.
Esse lado eu até entendo,
They're
mas...
the Wardens of the North. And they flay their enemies.
My house is stronger than it looks. Every one of us is fighting to survive. Even beyond Ironrath.
It's good to hear you so assured. But I have to be practical.
Lena.
It doesn't matter how we feel. How can I ask my father to risk everything? Even for you.
Because I love you, Elena.
Roderick. I wish that was enough.
Nossa, jurei.
But I have to think of my family.
Mas eu até entendo lá dela. Não quer pôr a família em risco, né, cara?
We can delay the announcement. It'll give you time to get your affairs in order.
Deepest apologies, my lord. I tried to stop him, but...
So, the rumors are true.
Ai, chegou, chato.
You have no right to just...
Ai, ai.
Elena Glenmore.
Tem uns caras que dá vontade de enfiar uma espada nele, né? Nossa senhora.
My father has not yet made a decision.
Well, for what it's worth, you can do much better than this cripple. And my son Griff needs a bride.
Mind your own business, Whitetail.
My son's affairs are not your concern.
Then why not tell him why you invited me here?
I sent a raven to Lord Whitehill about letting Brian attend the funeral. But I never expected him to barge in like this.
Oh, she practically begged me to come. Of course, I'd want the same in her position. The youngest son home to mourn his dead father and brother.
Brian belongs at that funeral. With his family.
Not until I'm certain that you know your place. Lord Ramsay ordered your family to obey my soldiers until my son Griff arrives from Harrenhal. But now, I hear you're ordering them around and keeping them dull on wine. It makes me start to question your obedience.
Lud, enough of this.
Fuck your soldiers. Fuck you too.
Roderick, please.
See? That's just the kind of arrogance I'm talking about. So, here's the idea. We're going to make a fresh start, you and I. Your brother Ethan was a dismissive little shit. But you're a different man entirely, aren't you? So, if you want Ryan at that funeral, show Lady Elena you respect your betters. Kneel and kiss my shiny ring.
Just do it, Roderick.
You don't want to end up like your brother, do you?
Vai se fuder.
It means nothing, and we'll get to see Ryan again.
I'm not kissing your ring. Do what you must.
Fine. I'll just tell Ryan you didn't want to see him.
No, please.
And because of your defiance, I'm taking what should have been mine in the first place.
Nossa, que meio merda, né? O impulso é foda, né?
You can't do that.
I know what Ramsay said. I'm saying something else. As of today, I harvest ironwood from wherever the fuck I please. And you can't do a bloody thing to stop me.
Would you defy an express order from House Bolton?
I've known Roose Bolton my whole life. As long as he gets his ironwood, he won't care. Well, I have what I came for. I'll leave you to your business.
Eu não quis parecer fraco perto da Femalha, cara. Por isso que eu não beijei a anel dele.
Roderick the Ruined. Isn't that clever?
Hahaha, muito engraçadinho.
He's always been a brute. I'm just glad you didn't submit to him.
You'd put your pride ahead of your family. What's poor Ryan going to think? That we've abandoned him?
We can't afford to show weakness, Mother.
It would have been a minor sacrifice.
Ficou bravo, hein?
My lord, are you well?
Ah, tô ótimo.
I'm going to kill that man.
You can't be fighting with the other recruits. You need those men to have your back. There's enough out here trying to kill us, without trouble amongst our own.
Finn's a bully. Couldn't just let him push me around.
Fight every bully at Castle Black, and that's all you'll ever do.
I'm Garrett.
Frostfinger told me about you. Seems to think you might be trouble.
He doesn't know me.
He's seen 1,000 recruits pass through those gates. He knows you better than you think. He said you fought for the North with the Foresters. You were there, at the Twins.
Yes.
Ah, é, né? A família do Jon Snow também foi massacrada no casamento vermelho.
3,000 men, and not one could save my brother. Why didn't anyone fight back? Why didn't they rally to their king?
We fought as best we could, but it wasn't enough. The Freys cut us open.
Those cowards. Couldn't face Rob like men, so they stabbed him in the back. They couldn't even give him an honourable death. Let him die fighting.
Walder Frey and Roose Bolton will pay for their treachery.
I'd like to believe you, but men like that don't get what they deserve. Now the Freys command River Run, and the Boltons are wardens of the North.
Pode demorar, mas recebe o que merece.
It's not right.
They murdered my family. I should have been there.
I keep thinking if I'd been there, I could have done something. But chances are, I'd be dead too. Whatever I once thought, my place is here. With the Night's Watch. There are those here who will hate you for who you are. Southerners who will call you traitor. Northerners who will call you craven. Some won't even have a reason. They'll hate you anyway. You can't do anything about it. Trust me, I know.
I don't care if they hate me. Let them think what they like.
Ignoring them won't be as easy as you think. Most of the men are criminals, forced to take the black. You were a squire for a noble house. What happened to you today happened to me more times than I can count. I learned there's nothing more important than having brothers you trust.
Imagina do vento gelado que não tá aí.
I heard you want to be a ranger. Why? Why risk your life out there?
I want to protect House Forrester.
You'll protect them by doing your duty here.
Poderia ter falado do boss do norte, né? Mas a promessa que o Garrett fez foi só contar pro tio dele.
Want to be rangers. They'd rather stay here where they think they'll be warm and safe. But Mance Raider marches on the wall with 100,000 wildlings. I've seen them for myself. The men here are murderers, thieves, rapers. You won't like most of them, and they won't like you. But they're your brothers now. Can you stand with them? Can you see past your differences?
I'll stand with them.
Glad to hear it. I'd say you'll get used to the cold, but you won't. Come on. Better get by a fire. or you'll end up like Frostfinger.
Agora vamos pra onde? Provavelmente Porto Real, exatamente.
I'm here, but where are you?
Ah, foi mesmo te encontrar, tá ligado? Nossa senhora. O quarto todo destruído com uma carta falando que vai ajudar ela. Até parece que eu ia. Silêncio. Vamos no stealth.
Where do you think you're going? At this time of night?
I'm meeting someone.
It's a little late to be out, isn't it? Do you know what this uniform means?
It means you serve the Lannisters.
So, you best get yourself back to your chambers. And I mean, now. If you don't like it, you can take it up with the commander.
Can't I just stay a while longer? Please.
Did you not hear me?
At ease, Lucan. The lady is with me.
Yes, sir. Enjoy your night.
Cara é bravo, hein?
I hope he wasn't bothering you, my lady. I'm Damien.
Thank you, Damien.
It was my pleasure. You got my note?
That was you.
I'm very glad you could make it.
Falei que esse guarda
I've been
tava de olho
wanting
na
to talk
gente.
to you for quite some time.
Did you search my room? What were you looking for?
Nothing, Lady Mira. I only wish to leave you a
Aham,
note.
é só deixar um bilhete, né? Quebrou a porra do quarto inteiro só pra deixar um bilhete. Tem que ser muito burro pra confiar nesse maluco.
I am sorry about this, Mira. But you've made enemies of the wrong people.
Falei?
A handmaiden should know her place.
I should go.
I'll make this quick if that helps. I'd hate to see you suffer.
Vai. Corre.
Let her go!
Cara, matar um guarda é perigoso, né, cara? Mas deixar esse moleque morrer é sacanagem, né? O moleque veio aqui pra ajudar, eu vou deixar ele morrer, cara. Nossa senhora, é sacanagem demais.
You?
What happened? What was that?
He said I'd angered the wrong people.
So, someone sent him?
What are you doing here?
I heard yelling. You did what you had to do, Lady Mira.
Eu matei um guarda, né?
I need to get back. Someone might see me.
I'll take care of him.
Claro que vai dar
I know a
merda.
few places in Fleabottom. No one will ever find him.
Good luck. And be careful.
O problema é que aquele outro guarda me viu, né? E vê esse maluco aí. Aí, ó. Lá vem ele de volta. E ele sabe que eu tava. Que o Damien tava com ela. Com certeza esse guarda vai suspeitar dela, né? Melhor jogar fora, hein? Mas se achar, achou aí, né? Nessa época eles não tinham como olhar a impressão digital mesmo. Guardar a faca é pior. Vai que ele vasculha o quarto.
What's Gwyn Whitehill doing here?
No idea.
Hello, Roderick. Sir Roland. It's been a while since we've met.
Yes. Last time I saw you, you and my brother had almost started a war. Your father wanted to murder Asher for your little love affair, remember?
That was a long time ago. May we speak privately?
My lady?
Daí é filha daquele maluco chato da porra lá que pediu pra beijar o anel dele.
I know how hard these past few days must have been for you and your family. I know my words probably mean nothing to you.
Your father caused this. He brought Ramsay to our door. He watched as that bastard killed my little brother.
Yes, he had a part in it, but you cannot blame him for everything. Still, your brother didn't deserve this.
Neither of them did.
Listen. I know my father is intent on using Ryan as a hostage, but I think you deserve some news of him. I know it's little consolation, but if I can offer you this, it's something at least.
So you have news of Ryan?
Yes, he's well. Not happy, but just know your brother is safe at High Point. I'm looking after him, but...
What?
The other day he said something that made me worry. He asked me if his father died because he was a coward. He asked if he was really a thief and a traitor like my father says. I don't wish to upset you, but I thought you should know.
Damn your father! How dare he fill Ryan's head with lies?
Calm yourself, Roderick. I've been doing my best to set him right, but he is only a child. He feels forgotten, alone. He's waiting for his family, but every day my father tells him they will never come. That they've chosen their pride over him. And with each passing day, those words start to sound like truth.
Tell him to stay strong. Have him repeat our house words every day until I come for him.
Of course. But if you truly want to bring Ryan home, this war has to end. You know that. We don't have to be enemies, Roderick.
Hello, Gwyn.
It's good to see you, Talia. I hope I can count on your discretion.
Roderick, you should speak to Mother.
Mother, come join the others.
He should be here. He should be with his family. But instead they send her.
Gwyn came here on her own. She wanted us to know Ryan is okay.
It's happening all over again. I can see it. My father's house was once mighty like this one, but his loyalty to the Targaryens cost us dearly. I watched as countless of our kin fell, saw our lands destroyed, everything we clung to was ripped from our hands. I can't watch that same fate before this family. Our house. My children.
Our family is strong, Mother. We will not fall.
Ah,
Many
confiança,
men are
hein?
strong, and still the night takes them. You must be ready to defend us, Roderick. Your body may be damaged, but your spirit must be like iron. You let nothing stand in your way, do you understand? If you have to murder every last Whitehill down to the babes in their beds, no matter what, you must do it.
I will kill anyone who stands in my way. I will do whatever it takes.
Remember that. You must be ready. Promise me.
We will be ready, Mother. Mira, Asher, even Garrett. They all stand with us. We are strong.
Yes. I suppose we have to be.
Esse fogo aí dessa madeira,
Would you
pau
say
de
a few
ferro,
words,
madeira não, fogo azul.
My father. He was everything. Everything I ever wanted to be.
He showed me what it is to be a lord.
He was always honourable. I never knew a better man. And I am sorry. I love you, Father. Ethan, my little brother. He stood up to Ramsay Snow. He saved our sister's life and paid with his own. He was only a boy.
We honor Lord Gregor Forrester, my husband, my love, and our Lord Ethan, my sweet little boy. But now is time to say goodbye. Father and son are returned to the earth, to the ice. And from their sacrifice, new life begins.
Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Vamos incendiar o Ethan primeiro.
From ice we Forsters born, to ice we all return. Father, brother, I've sworn to guard this rest you've earned. I'd bare my neck to and swim the shivering sea. Paint slavers bay in crimson rains to bring Ethan back to me. Snow grabbed me from my mother's grasp to claim me as his prize. Fight on, Ethan the brave. Old gods bear steel with you. Our Lord might win a hero's grave, so iron rules anew. Still iron rules anew.
Acho que acabou, né? Bonita essa música, hein? Devia ter legenda dela, né, em português. Teve parte dela que eu não entendi muito bem, não. Eu acho que acabou, né? Tá dando esse load demorado. Eu já joguei esse jogo, mas faz tempo, né? Então não lembro direito. Acabou.
What is going on?
Roderick, you have to do something. Lord Whitehill's son has arrived.
Griff Whitehill means to torment us. Nothing worse than a fourthborn with something to prove.
It was bad enough when it was just the soldiers.
We can't live with them under our roof.
Form up and follow my lead. You'll be taking your vows. You too, Tuttle. Time to start proving you're a brother.
Oh, the things we do for family. I wonder sometimes if it's worth it, all the sacrifices. Enjoy the wedding.
How much further to Marine?
A few days.
If the Lost Legion doesn't catch up to us first.
I overheard a couple of men whispering about the Lannister Guard. They're questioning people. Is there anything else we need to be worried about? What was that?
As escolhas, você 76% dos jogadores não falsificaram a letra de Margaret, maioria, né? Você e 70,2% dos jogadores recusaram a beijar o anel do Lord Whitehill. Aí sim, hein? Acho que a primeira vez que eu joguei isso daí que não tava aqui uns menos de 50%, aumentou bastante. Vocês 50, se é 5 ali deve ser, né? Vocês 51,8% dos jogadores perderam o noivado de Roderick com Helena Glamour. Então se falsificasse a carta, provavelmente dava, né? Pra ter o noivado, né? Você e 95,5% dos jogadores ficaram ao lado de Cotter depois dele roubar a faca do Finn, né? Só menos de 5% ficaram do lado do Finn. Você e 90,7% dos jogadores mataram o agressor de Mira. Caralho, teve quase 10%. Fugiu, caralho.
From eyes we forced us both.
Pô, esses créditos com essa música aí tem que deixar rolar, ué. Mas já aproveitando aqui, já que encerrou aí o episódio, quem estiver assistindo a live aí, é só esperar um pouco que em breve eu vou começar o episódio 3, beleza? Eu só vou encerrar essa live aqui pra ela ficar dividida os episódios certinho, mas uns 10 minutos eu volto mais ou menos. Pra quem estiver assistindo aí pelo YouTube, dá uma olhada na descrição que eu vou deixar aí o link aí pro Twitch, né, onde as lives são feitas, ok? Valeu aí quem acompanhou, até mais.
Cannibals to break their fast on wardens of the north. Eastern mages empty the veins of beasts across the sea. Paint slavers bay in crimson rains to bring Ethan back to me. Snow grabbed me from my mother's grasp to claim me as his prize. Ethan freed me from Ramsay's clasp, the rival lords locked eyes, the rival lords locked eyes. Fight on, Ethan the brave, old gods
Eu voltei aqui rapidinho, antes de eu encerrar, eu acho que tem... Deve ter coisa nova no códice, né, pra ler. Então antes de encerrar, eu vou dar a lida, né, daqui já lemos. A gente parou ali no negócio da casa, né? Não tem nada novo mesmo, não. Eu pensei que teria algo sobre os outros personagens, né? Que apareciam nesse, mas não tem não. Então, novamente aí, quem estiver assistindo a live, só esperar aí um tempinho que eu já vou começar o episódio 3, beleza? Eu vou encerrar esse daqui, mas logo em seguida eu já começo o do episódio 3, ok? Pra quem estiver assistindo no YouTube, novamente, dá uma olhada na descrição que tem um link aí para o canal no Twitch, que é onde as lives são feitas, né? Se você curtir assistir live, dá uma olhada aí, beleza? Então é isso aí, obrigado a quem assistiu, até mais.